just sitting here in Adamsville, fixing to turn right here at the red light, headed north. And I didn't get my phone up in time, but they had a big line of traffic back here. They're fixing to get ready for their Christmas parade. So, but as you can tell, it's getting dark. It's about 5 o'clock, and I'm only in Adamsville. Normally, I should be right about on the other side of Nashville, but I got a late start. So, it was raining all yesterday, and then and of course we worked last night. We had a bad wreck. We had to work a car hydroplaned and ran off the road and turned upside down in a creek. Luckily everybody was okay, but I had to, whenever I got up this morning, I had to get out there and put my fifth wheel back in, and I was going to try to get a video of that, but I was just in such a hurry to try to get it done so I can get going and everything. But I'll try to do another one. But anyway, we headed up here to Indiana, to Goshen Yard. We're going to pick up a 39-foot Montana going to Columbus, Mississippi. So, but I guess I'll go ahead and throw it in on this video instead of making a separate one. As far as what I told y'all in, I think it was one of the other videos, I think week before last week or something like that I would find out on the 15th. Well, today is Wednesday, December the 5th. December 15th. And I told you I would let you know whenever I found out for certain what the changes are going to be. So, what the changes are going to be is, let me see if I can cut a light on so maybe you can see me a little bit. Yeah, maybe no. Anyway, what the changes are going to be is I got hired on I basically already had it, and the job, it just had to be approved by the board of supervisors for the county. And but I got hired on as a corrections officer, working at the jail. So like I said, that's going to open up more opportunities for me in the future. Something I've been wanting to do. So I was going to do it full time, but I still want to have a backup plan for still doing the RV transport. So basically the hours they work is 2 days on, 2 days off, 3 days on, 3 days off. So I would have enough time during those 3 days off to where I could come up here and get a camper and then get back down to home, because it's only a 2-day trip. But I just didn't want to be pushing things that close. Plus, if there was ever longer loads come up like Florida or Texas or something like that, then I could still just working part-time, I could do those, and plus make more money doing that. Because it don't, I don't know, on them longer runs like Florida, Texas, especially like a California load, yeah, there's nothing to compare. The loads are definitely going to pay more than what I would make working at the jail, but the local ones that I do, just basically going up there and get one and coming back home, it seems like it pays more during the load, but time you actually sit down and figure up everything, you sit down and figure up the, say, one load a week, So if you sit down and figure out the wear and tear, fuel, taxes, all your expenses, insurance, all that stuff, if you actually sit down and figured all that stuff up, then I would actually be making the same amount of money working at the jail. But of course, that's only a 670 mile run. Now, once you start getting into like 12, 1,300, 2,000 mile runs, then yeah, it's definitely gonna pay more to do the RVs. But I think I'm gonna enjoy it, and that's another reason I'm gonna keep doing the RVs. Is if for some reason I don't like it, or if for some reason something was to happen, because guys, I am a big what if person. I'm always, well, what if this happens? What if that happens? What am I gonna do if this happens? I'm always, I guess most people would say, overthinking things, and that's just the way I am. Sometimes that's good, sometimes it's bad. But yeah, I think I'm going to enjoy it. Like I said, I've already went up there and basically volunteered work 2 or 3 nights already, and I think I'm going to enjoy it. But the main thing is, like I said, it's going to open up more opportunities for me in the future. Being basically that's got my foot in the door. So, but yeah, I told them I'm just going to do part-time, and so that way I can still do my RVs, and then also, I mean, as short-handed as they are right now, let's see if I can put this light on. There we go. Now you can see me. Doesn't get dark. But as short-handed as they are right now, I mean, part-time, I can get as many hours as I want to, and so that way, if RV starts back booming, then I do my RVs and maybe do that on weekends. If RV's slow and there ain't no loads out there that week, then I work at the jail. So. But anyway, that's what the changes are going to be. And but don't worry, I'm still gonna be out here doing the RVs and stuff as long as I can. I did notice today, before I left out, I think it's because the truck was cold, and because it hadn't been cranked in a couple of days. I'm thinking it was an injector. Had a slight little knock to it. After the truck warmed up and I drove it, it stopped. It's going to be let's see, it's going to be the number 5 injector, and it's well, I don't know if that's going to be the injector, but I noticed around the number 5 injector I had a leak. It's real wet around there. I don't know if it's fuel, or I don't know if it's oil coming from up around the head gasket. I don't know, but that right there is around where it's leaking. So whenever, I'm hoping everything holds out good for me to get back home, and then I can take a look at it. Guys, that's another reason it's important to do a pre-trip. Don't just get out there and kick your tires and check your oil, which a lot of people don't even do that. But get around and look under the truck. Look on the side, the motor, stuff like that. Luckily, on the passenger side, on the what do you call it, little plastic guard, the wheel well guard or whatever. Luckily, there's a cutout in it, so I can easily get in there to access my fuel filter. Well, I always look in there before I leave. and make sure everything's good, make sure the fuel filter's not leaking, anything like that. And I noticed it. And of course, one thing I noticed, the knocking, so I got up close to there to see if that's where it was coming from, and I noticed that leaking right there. But I got a few things. I'm probably fixing to start taking it easy, as far as maybe slacking off on doing the RVs for at least a few weeks, because I got some stuff on my truck that it's starting to get to the point to where instead of putting it off, I'm need to hurry up and fix it before it turns into a bad situation and either damages something worse or leaves me sitting on the side of the road. So I gotta get that injector or whatever that leak is, and then plus find whichever injector's knocking or whatever it is knocking, get that fixed. Let's see what else. And that may be the cause of my the smoking and stuff that comes out whenever I'm sitting there idling. Like whenever I've been idling overnight, the fuel or something getting too rich, or because sometimes I notice if I get on it pretty hard, sometimes I get a check engine light come on, and I either have high or low fuel rail pressure. So so that could be what's causing that. I don't know. Maybe it's since it's not getting a good seal and everything. The boot on top of the motor, right there going into turbo, I noticed that it has, whenever I clean it and everything over a few weeks, it'll start getting built back up with like oily grime kind of stuff. So I'm sure that's leaking somewhere. So I need to replace that boot. This is a 2012 model, and I don't know if that thing's ever been replaced. So let's see what else. My rear end seal's leaking. I gotta get that fixed. Trying to think what else. I think that's about it. I think. I know it don't seem like much, but them, other than the boot, them other two things, them are some big jobs. But hopefully it don't take that much money to fix them, because I really ain't got it to spend. But anyway, I guess that's that. And whenever we get up here to Indiana in the morning, I'll show you what we're getting, and also show you what I put on my truck. So I got me some decals made. I measured them out, and I thought that was the size I wanted. After I got them, they're actually a lot bigger than what I had planned on. I wish I'd have got them smaller. It still looks good, I think, but it just makes it stand out a lot more, and I just wish I'd maybe went with a little bit smaller size. Who knows, I might take them off, and I mean, it'd be a waste of money. It was only like $32, but I may have some more made up, a little bit smaller, and take them off and put these on. I don't know. But anyway, whenever we get up there, I'll show you what those are. And be something y'all can recognize me. Y'all see me out here on the road a little bit better. But anyway. But we're going to get off here, and I'm going to pay attention to the road, because there are deer everywhere. Back here on 64, coming across there, and looked out in that field, and I bet there's probably about 20 deer standing out there. And went on down the road, and there's probably about 7 standing on the side of the road. So they're getting out. I just gotta pay attention to them. So anyway, we'll get back with y'all in a little bit. All right. What's going on, everybody? Well, we over here in Columbus, Mississippi, and just dropping everything. So she's inside inspecting it right now. Didn't get any chance of showing whenever I hooked up and everything. So they, cause it was dark and cold and everything like that. Sun don't come up in Indiana till 8 o'clock in the morning. So, But anyway, I'm going to go over the numbers real quick. So, it was a 39-foot Montana fifth wheel. Picked up in Goshen, Indiana, and delivered it to Columbus, Mississippi, to Great American RV. The pay was $1.70 a mile. At 690 miles, come up to $1,173. Round trip up there from my house to Indiana, back to Columbus. Still got to go home. It's only like 60 miles back home if you want to figure that in. But 1,411 miles. And I burned, I didn't get good fuel mileage at all. Normally coming back from Indiana, coming down 31, as most of y'all know that pull RVs, it is always windy. You're always hitting a headwind coming south. I was hitting 25 to 35 mile an hour wind gust from Indiana all the way home. It sucked. So, but I burned 140 gallons of fuel. Like I said, fuel mileage sucked this trip. So, but it is what it is. So, but yeah, that's the numbers. It was still overall a good trip and everything. Camper pulled good, so I didn't have any issues. But I'll go ahead and get out real quick and show you. But that's what I pulled. 39-foot Montana. So, oh yeah, I almost forgot. I got me some decals, guys. So if y'all see me on the road, they're bigger than what I was planning on them to be. Of course, I'm the one that gave him the measurements and everything and told him, so it was my fault. But check it out. Simplified Transport. You got the YouTube logo and everything. So yeah, they're bigger than what I was planning on them to be. I may go back and get some smaller ones made up. I don't know yet. I'm gonna leave them on there for a little bit, and maybe they'll grow on me. I don't know. So anyway, yeah, forgot what I was gonna say. But anyway, got them on there, and like I said, I don't know, after I put them on, whenever I was doing the measuring and everything, it seemed like that's what I wanted. But after I put them on, they're just too big, I think. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. Do you like them? You think they're too big? What? The only other downfall to them, especially being that big, and I didn't really think about it at the time, is especially with the name transport, it's definitely going to make me stand out more, especially whenever I'm empty with DOT. So I don't know, it is what it is. But which I don't have any problem with them, no way. They've never had a problem with me, so I don't have a problem with them. But anyway, y'all don't mind, y'all like, share, subscribe. Again, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about my stickers and everything. So I'd be interested in getting somebody else's point of view. Let me know what you think. You like them? You don't like them? Think they're too big? Let me know. But we're gonna get off here, and I'll talk to y'all later. And also, if y'all don't mind, like I said, hit that subscribe button and bell notification. And for my it's probably gonna be my next video. I may throw it in here before next Monday, I don't know yet. But I had a subscriber leave me a comment wanting to know what I carry as far as my EDC, my everyday carry on my body. Basically, I guess for protection out here on the road these days, with all these idiots out here, and basically some things that keep me safe and stuff like that. Some of you may not like it. Some of you may think I'm crazy, I'm paranoid, I'm whatever. I really don't care. That's what I carry. You carry whatever you want to. I don't care. But I leave a video of everything that I keep on my body and protection again. But yeah, I'll let you know what I carry, and I'll let you know why I carry it. So, but anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. As always, y'all be safe out there. Semper Fi.